Hi there everybody, today we are going to look at surface area of a compound shape. Alright, so if you look at the surface area of a compound shape, then you need to consider all the faces that are currently available to us and how to work out obviously the area of each of those faces. Alright, so we're going to look at something which is a little bit more complicated than normal. We'll look at a surface area of a cone and a cylinder. Alright, so if you haven't worked out or haven't done anything in relation to surface area of a cone, and then please look at the lesson on surface area of cones. If you haven't looked at surface area of cylinders, then please look at that one first. Because all I'm doing here is going to bring those two skills together to apply it to a compound shape. All right, so I need both those skill sets first before being able to do this. So please revisit that one, or if you haven't looked at it before, look at that one before we're doing this one. All right, so look at the information we've currently got. So let's talk about which one we're going to go for. Let's go for the base, the bit at the bottom. All right, well the base, right at the bottom, is a circle, isn't it? All right, so we're talking about this face at the bottom here being a circle. Well, the radius of the circle is 4. Well, the area of the circle is pi r squared, so it's going to be pi times 4 squared. So that's the bit at the bottom. So that's 16 pi. Whether or not we need it in terms of numbers, we probably do, but we'll see. So that's that one. The curved surface area of the cylinder, so that's the bit that's around the outside of this bit. Well, it's actually a rectangle when I flatten it out, but when I work out the surface area of a cylinder, the bit that goes around the outside, it's pi times diameter, all right, because that's the bit that goes, that's the distance around the outside here, times by 6. All right, so it's pi times diameter times by 6. So in this case, because I have the radius, I need to double it, or hence the 2 and the 4. All right, so that's going to give you 8, that's the diameter, times by pi, and then times by 6. And I'm just going to give you 48 pi, which is going to give you this. All right, so I've got the bottom circle, I've got the bit around the outside, and I now need the curved bit of the cone. All right, I don't need the other circle because it's not part of the shape, it's on top of it, isn't it? So I just need that bit. Well, the curved surface area of a cone is pi RL. All right, pi times radius times L, which is the slant of basically the cone. All right, so that's what you need. So pi r times 7. So you do need the slant. So if you're given the height, not going to work. I need that one. So it's going to be pi times 4 times 7, which is 28 pi. I'm just going to give you that. All right. So just kind of recapping, I mean, you could have done this potentially without a calculator. You don't need these decimals because I could have done 16 pi, 48 pi, and 28 pi, and left it in terms of pi. All right. So your total surface area is those three added together, which is going to give you that. And of course, it is area, so centimeters squared. So quite an awful lot to kind of do, quite broken down in terms of its bits and pieces. So if you don't know any of these parts, then please go to the other lessons and try and also bring it together. All right. Obviously, if you're fairly comfortable with this, then please visit maths-school.co.uk. I'll obviously a bunch of questions based on compound shapes, which will be a variety of other different shapes in there as well. All right. But thanks for listening.